Hello, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside video tour of this 2012 Toyota Prius plug-in hybrid. Now this car is very clean. Cosmetically, it does not show dents. It doesn't really show much in the way of scratches. It had been previously had some vandalism done to it, but that was repainted. The car has been repainted to correct the scratches and stuff from the keying from the vandalism. And it's a very nice clean drive car, and it runs really well. It drives. I'll take it on a little test drive here in a minute, but let's start with the outside. What are we looking at? It does have pinstriping and door edge protectors. They did put in these black door edge guards and door edge guards around the wheel fenders. It does have 130,000 miles, but this one is the premium package on it with the advanced technology smart cruise control, which is a really big deal. So what does all that mean? So this is a plug-in hybrid, and brand new, this car at the dealership, Toyota dealership, costs $42,000 plus tax in 2012 money. It had a $42,000 sticker price, maybe 41.5, maybe 42, somewhere right in that range. So if you were to buy this brand new before any discounts or rebates, you would be paying about $46,000, 45, 46 to buy this and drive it off the lot new. It's nowhere near that price now. This is a very good value, and it's got the top of the line features, and I'm going to show you starting now. So I mentioned this has a smart cruise control. So you see the big Toyota logo in the bumper. Now behind here is a radar sensor, just like the one that the motorcycle cops point at your car to see how fast you're going. The handheld radar unit has a little radar element mounted in the front bumper here, and what that does is it measures the speeds and distance of the vehicles in front of you. So when you're driving, you can turn the cruise control on in heavy traffic at speeds of, say, 45 miles an hour. Any speed above 25 miles an hour, you can turn the cruise control on and use cruise control in harsh conditions like heavy traffic, in fog, in low visibility, driving into the sunset or sunrise. And the radar system sees and measures the distance from the car ahead of you and adjusts the vehicle speed. So for example, if you're driving in the freeway and you set your cruise control for 75 miles an hour, but the cars ahead of you are only going 45, this car will automatically slow down and apply the brakes to slow the vehicle speed down to 45 miles an hour and match the vehicle ahead. So when the vehicle in front speeds up, this car speeds up automatically. When the vehicle slows down in front of you, this will slow down. Kind of similar to the Teslas, what the Tesla will do with what they call autopilot. It does not have autopilot, but it's a very similar partial feature of the autopilot system, which is the radar adaptive cruise control. It doesn't use a front camera on this car, but it does use a radar. Other things it has the LED fog lights. So these are the best, and LED headlights. So you have 4 low beam headlights and fog lights. That's pretty rare. And this little bump on the bumper, that's your headlamp washers. It's a little sprinkler head. So when you push the button, this pops up and sprays water on the sprinkler. Say if you're driving in snow or sleet, it'll clean your headlights for you, but just at the press of a button. Kind of like Mercedes and BMW have. You don't get the little wiper, but it's the washer feature. It's very clean. We'll go around the outside at the end of the video too. But let's go inside and take a look at the interior systems. So let's go inside. We're going to take a look at the interior and take it on a test drive. Starting at the VIN number plate. The last 3 digits of the VIN number are 356. This car was built in August of 2012, so it's almost a month or so short of being a 2013. So this is a newer built car. Sometimes they build the 2012s and 2011, but this one was built in August of 2012, so it's late in the production of the model year. So this has the Softex leather interior. It has a power adjusting driver's seat with power lumbar. And when we're looking at the dashboard, the important button to look at is on the right side of the steering wheel. You have the radar adaptive cruise control distance selector. So when I engage my radar adaptive cruise control, it will tell me I can follow. For example, if I turn on the cruise control, even though we're not moving, and I press this button, far, medium, or close following distance. Far, medium, or close. And we can select to follow close, medium, or far from a vehicle in front of us. We have that option. I'm going to put it in reverse and display the backup camera. We have the premium large screen display in this car, so I can back up towards an object, or I can go forward. This is the advanced, so it has a head-up display, so I can see the speed actually on the windshield right in front of my driver's seat position. It'll display speed, navigation, or fuel economy information right there. Oh, got my camera locked in there. So if you notice on Prius, the main dash is off to the right a little bit, and the head-up display is dead center in front of the steering wheel. So if you're annoyed by Prius having an offset dashboard, the head-up display is a correction for that situation for those people that might be annoyed by that. We're going to go on the test drive here. So we're going to jump behind this vehicle to demonstrate the radar adaptive cruise control. Accelerate up to 55 miles an hour or so, and then engage the speed control. And I'm increasing my desired speed over here to 61, but the car is only going 57. It's following that truck in front of us under radar, and when they apply the brake, this car has automatically started slowing down. Now it's 56 and 55, and the speed is continuing to drop. 53, the truck is braking. 51.50. Now our speed is dropping fast. Now I have to take over because it's getting close to 24 miles an hour. So the radar adaptive cruise control automatically decelerated this car based on the speed of the vehicle in front. That's how it works. And so you turn the cruise control on right here, push down to engage at a certain speed, or push up to increase the speed in 1 mile per hour increments. And then you push here to follow far, medium, or close. So that was an aggressive driver, but on the straight ahead on the freeways, it works really good, especially if you're driving head on into the sunlight, or you have some fog. The radar sees right through the fog, so you can gauge your distance from the vehicles ahead electronically. And even though you might not be able to see them really clearly in fog, you can, the radar can, and it enhances your safety. Let's go look some more at the inside and features of this car. We're safely stopped, and I'm going to talk about some of the features. First, this has the premium JBL audio system with a bigger, better navigation screen. There's no CD slot on the top because the screen moves out of the way and it loads a CD behind. And you don't even need CDs because it has the advanced Bluetooth. So right now I have some music streaming from my phone to the audio system. So of course I can fast forward. But because it's JBL, we're fairly low on volume. The volume is only at 7 right now, but we can crank it all the way up. It's been a long day. Turn it all the way up. Without you, my friend. JBL premium sound. You can fast forward to the next song from the steering wheel. We've come a long way. And fast forward again. You don't even need to touch the phone. So you can leave the phone in your purse or your pocket, put it away, and just control the radio from the steering wheel and from the display, which means you won't get any tickets. When your legs don't work. So just stream through the songs, blast them. The car itself is very quiet. Like, we're ready to drive, but the engine's not even running, so we don't even have to hear the music over the engine sound. It's completely quiet. The only sounds we hear inside the car right now is the air conditioning system running on low fan with its nice fresh air in here. Also, for the advanced technology car, you get the auto programmable garage door opener button, so you can program it to open your garage door or your gate. Electrochromic auto dimming rearview mirror. It has the Toyota's SOS system, which is very similar to General Motors OnStar system. So if you can actually remote start the car from the cell phone and do all kinds of features, unlock your car from the cell phone, and various features that are included with SOS system. We do have the owner's manual present for this vehicle. It is very clean inside. Despite having 130,000 miles on it, it's very clean and it is driving correctly. The estimated gas mileage that this is capable of is about 75 miles per gallon. We're going to look it over a little bit more, and I'm going to talk about the body and paint on this video. The inside is very clean. These are kind of commuter cars. So let's go around and look at the body. So I mentioned this car had previously been vandalized and repainted, but you can determine on 2012 and older Toyota Prius, you can look at the vehicle identification tags that they put on each door and fender and determine if any panels were replaced. So we're going to go through and we're going to spec those. So when I see these little black tags here, these have the vehicle identification number. These are only available installed from the factory. They don't sell these. You can't put them on later. And by seeing these little black tags, that tells you which panels are original body panels for the car. So the hood, of course, has that's original. This fender was replaced, and this fender is replaced. So, you say, the fenders were replaced. Maybe that's bad. Actually, it's not that big of a deal on the Prius, because these fenders, if you look how much they sell for on eBay, they're only about $50 to buy a replacement fender for the front of a Prius. And there's a lot of sharp angles on these. So if any kind of damage happens to a fender, it's usually better to replace it than try to repair it. Because if it's $50 to replace it and $150 to try to do body work on it, it's always smarter to replace it. So these doors are original. The Carfax does mention a very, very minor accident that this car had in 2016, but a couple incidences of damage reports. The damage reports, it's my understanding and interpretation, that was a vandalism where somebody keyed or attacked the car or the cars in this car, in the neighborhood where this car was parked, and they filed, of course, police reports so the insurance would cover it. But this does not have any serious accidents or anything like that. This is a very good condition car, and because this has 130,000 miles, it's for a very good price. Now, this car qualifies for the light purple HOV stickers. Now, I now have the official list from the state of California of all the cars that cannot get the new light purple sticker, and this is not on that list. This one is from outside of California. It's never before been registered in California. It's not on the list of excluded cars, and therefore this, if you apply, pay the $22, you can get the new light purple HOV stickers for it. Or if you wait until next year, you'll get the next color. If you don't need them now, you can get them later. But this car will get you all alone in the carpool lanes of California, the diamond lanes with the toll roads, bridges, carpool lanes. You get to go on the on-ramps in the diamond lanes all alone. You don't need any passengers in the vehicle. You can pay reduced tolls and all those benefits that come with the HOV Access OK privilege. Now, there's 235,000 cars that cannot get the stickers. This is not on the list of the 235,000 cars. This one can get the stickers. I can assure you of that. My name is Mike Johnson. Give me a call, 951-681-2101. I'm going to go over the close-up of the body to see that this car does not have dents in it. It's not dented up. It's a nice car. Mike Johnson, give me a call, 951-681-2101. Thank you.